My dear friends and ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to day number 34. Yesterday, we learned 60 sentences only with one verb, drink. Today, let's continue to learn the remaining 60 sentences with the same verb. We have already completed the four forms of the present tense. That's the simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. And the two forms of the past tense, that is simple past and past continuous. Today, let us continue with past perfect and past perfect continuous and the remaining four forms of the future tense. Let us continue that. One verb is equal to two other sentences. That's our. So past perfect tense, subject singular, the same verb drink. The syntax, subject plus had. Had is the for past perfect tense. Had for past perfect tense, and always use the past participle or third form of the verb. So past participle and the object. That is the syntax. Let's see. Number 61. Peter had drunk. Drink, drank, drunk. Peter had drunk a cup of coffee in his house yesterday. Peter had drunk a cup of coffee in his house yesterday. Peter hadn't drunk, negative. Peter hadn't drunk a cup of coffee in his house yesterday. Had Peter drunk a cup of coffee in his house yesterday? Interrogative. Had Peter drunk a cup of coffee in his house yesterday? Yes, he had. No, he hadn't. So, two answers. Then, past perfect tense, subject plural. The same verb, bring. Syntax, the same syntax, subject plus had plus past participle plus object. No change in the syntax. Whether singular or plural, the syntax is the same for past perfect tense. Peter and Paul had drunk coffee in their house yesterday. Peter and Paul hadn't drunk coffee in their house yesterday. Had Peter and Paul drunk coffee in their house yesterday? Yes, they had. No, they hadn't. No change. No change in the syntax. Please note, for the past tense or past perfect tense, subject singular or plural, the syntax is the same, subject plus had plus past participle plus verb. Now let us move on to past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect, subject singular, the same verb drink, syntax, subject, had for past perfect, been for be verb for continuous tense, been verb ing, be verb plus ing, been and objects. So subject plus had plus been plus verb ing plus object is a syntax. Simple, very easy. Peter had been drinking a cup of coffee at his house yesterday. Peter had been drinking a cup of coffee at his house yesterday. Peter hadn't been drinking a cup of coffee at his house yesterday. Negative. Had Peter been drinking a cup of coffee in his house yesterday? Interrogative. Just two answers. Yes, he had been. No, he hadn't been. Past perfect continuous tense, subject plural, the same verb drink, the same syntax. Subject plus had plus been plus verb ing plus object. Same syntax, no change in the syntax. 76. Peter and Paul had been drinking coffee in their house. Peter and Paul hadn't been drinking coffee in their house. Had Peter and Paul been drinking coffee in their house? Yes, they had been. No, they hadn't been. So now we have completed 80 sentences. We have completed 80 sentences. I did not go deep into this area, that's past perfect continuous, because we never use in our daily conversation the past perfect continuous tense. So I did not touch this very deeply in the previous lessons also. Now also you don't worry much about this past perfect continuous, we never use in our daily conversation. However, we should know. We should know. Now let's move to future tense. Let's move to future tense. One verb, two sentences. Few simple future tense. We have four forms: simple, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. So simple future. The subject is singular. Verb is doing. The syntax is subject plus verb plus object. For all simple, subject plus verb plus object. For continuous, subject plus verb plus verb ing plus object. Perfect, subject plus has or have or had plus past participle plus object. Past perfect continuous, subject plus had or have or had, be verb plus verb ing plus object. This is the syntax. Here, Peter will drink. The will drink is the verb for future tense. Peter will drink a cup of coffee in his house tomorrow. Peter will drink a cup of coffee in his house tomorrow. Peter won't drink a cup of coffee in his house tomorrow. Will not is equal to won't. Peter will not drink or won't drink a cup of coffee in his house tomorrow. Tomorrow is the final time. 83. Will Peter drink a cup of coffee in his house tomorrow? Interrogative or question. Will Peter drink a cup of coffee in his house tomorrow? Will he come tomorrow? Likewise. Yes, he will. No, he won't. Yes, he will. No, he won't. Then simple future tense, subject plural, verb, bring, same syntax, subject plus verb plus object. No change in the syntax. For example, Peter and Paul will drink coffee in their house tomorrow. Peter and Paul won't drink coffee in their house tomorrow. Will Peter and Paul drink coffee in their house tomorrow? Yes, they will. No, they won't. So this is a simple future tense. This we use regularly in our conversation, in our daily conversation. So we have already learned this. We have learned 90 sentences with one verb. Now let us move on to future continuous tense. That's also necessary for our conversation. Future continuous tense, subject singular, verb drink, the same verb, syntax, subject plus will plus be is the be verb for future tense. Is, are for present tense, was, were for past tense, be for future tense, the be verbs. So will plus be plus verb ing plus object. This is the syntax. Peter will be drinking a cup of coffee in his house tomorrow. Peter will be drinking a cup of coffee in his house tomorrow. Peter won't be drinking a cup of coffee in his house tomorrow. Negative. Will Peter be drinking a cup of coffee in his house tomorrow? Interrogative. Yes, he will be. No, he won't be. Yes, he will be. No, he won't be. Next, future continuous tense, subject plural, verb, the same verb drink, syntax, the same syntax, subject plus will plus be plus verb ing plus object. No change in the syntax. Peter and Paul will be drinking coffee in their house tomorrow. Peter and Paul won't be drinking coffee in their house tomorrow. Will Peter and Paul be drinking coffee in their house tomorrow? Yes, they will be. No, they won't. So now you see, we have finished 100 sentences. The syntax, if you go by the syntax, you will make no mistakes. So always remember the syntax. I have been giving the syntax in every terms. So please understand the syntax and go by the syntax. You will never make a mistake. So today, I think we will finish with this. And the other 20 sentences and more, we shall see tomorrow. With this, I conclude today's lesson. I don't want to confuse you more. So now we learn 100 sentences with only one verb, subject singular and plural. So tomorrow we will see the other 20 sentences which are not so very much important because we never use that also in our regular conversations. Future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. So we have to be very strong in the four forms of the present tense and the three forms of the past tense and the two forms of the future tense that we have completed. And the two forms is there that we shall see tomorrow. Until then, thank you and see you again tomorrow.